You know, what exists in the minds of an Israeli prime minister who presides over a country of 7 million people with a very dark history and for whom preemption has essentially been doctrine since the inception of the state. The Israelis have always assumed they could not wait, they could not react, they had to be proactive. And they have a history of preemption, with the exception of 1973 when they didn't preempt against the Egyptians, and it cost them. So preemption is built in. The blackness of the national mood, given the security problem and the long dark history, and the Arab Spring, which for most Israelis is not perceived to be an Arab Spring at all, but a kind of an Arab winter, which is chilling the foundations of its main treaty partner with the Egyptians. All of these things combine to create a degree of angst. Now, I think the saber rattling that we're hearing is in large part driven by the Israeli government's determination to get the international community to take advantage of the IAEA report, to actually do something with it. But I don't know whether or not the international community can do enough to allay Israeli concerns. I don't think they can. So, you know, Netanyahu's notion that he cannot allow Iran to do in 8 minutes what Hitler failed to do in 8 years is a very powerful trope to certain constituencies in Israel. And I think it would be a mistake, frankly, to trivialize the magnitude of Israel's fears. I mean, you know, I live at Chevy Chase Circle. I don't live in downtown Tel Aviv or Jerusalem. And the situation for a tiny power looks much different from out there. Is Iran a rational actor? Or could it be induced to react in apocalyptic terms? It's a very good question, and it shouldn't be dismissed as, oh no, they would never do it because it would mean instant obliteration. Well, it would mean instant obliteration. But this isn't the former Soviet Union and the United States, which developed over a 60-year period, with one exception, in October of '62, rules of the road. Nuclear war really was unthinkable. And certainly after October of '62 became unthinkable. Here it's different. There are too many other variables. Small powers with conspiratorial mindsets and existential fears. I wouldn't dismiss this so easily. So you have a problem. Iran on the road to get a weapon, no way to stop it. And that is the question that nobody in Jerusalem, Washington, Rome, Paris, Moscow has an answer to.